Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Good morning, and I'm Kbna-Kjax. We're getting ready here by the CSS 737-500 from Nashville down to Jacksonville. Remember a few nights ago we attempted to fly this plane. However, we had a little bit of a bug with NavRaf nav data, and it was just sending us all over the place, sending us like 500 nautical miles out of our way. But now I've flown this plane. I did a full reinstall and it's working good. I did a test flight last night, so we should be ready to fly today. Got GSX burner up right now, and not much too much to go over for now. We're gonna try out Msfs 2024 next stream, I think, with that, or we're gonna fly the CSS around again. But we'll hop in now. Also, my performance at this Nashville is really good, like really good. Like I'm getting 140, 600, like over just say 100 or over 100 FPS, and I never get that good of performance with this plane for some reason. Hopefully I'll fix that in the next bug update. We'll see. I can go on. I already got the ground power. Flip these. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and get our lights up on and our galley power on. We're gonna go to nav. Uh, Head down to McDo's. Get those lights up. Just like that. That should be good. Head down here now. We'll get our primary flight displays online. Boom, boom, boom. Put our panel light on, panel brights on, and we are pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-file our flight plan on the Vatsim network. So give me one moment here to do that. Pulse time today is Southwest 981. Flight time today is gonna be an hour and 14 minutes. It'll be a pretty short. It'll be one of our shorter flights. Not too much of a biggie, but yeah, it's gonna be a pretty short flight today. Mainly just because I have a lot of stuff to do. No smoking on, seatbelts on, hydraulics, pumps can go on, radiat static, window heaters on. We're gonna go ahead and connect our call sign, which is Southwest 981. See if there's any ATC. Nope, but we got an auto ATC. We're gonna be squawking 7664. Departure is gonna be 122.8 because nobody's online. Awesome. We'll just get the squad code out of the way right now because for some reason lately I've been forgetting to do it. So let's just do it right now. 7664. Okay, so we don't forget for later. Head on to our initialization. We'll go and set our IRS. Come over here. We'll go ahead and set Kbna. Boom. And we'll be heading down to Jacksonville. Activate it. Call sign today. Southwest 981. Alright, head over here, get our load sheet together. Ground ops, load, instant, start, 45.3 on 0 fuel it. None on those reserves. And our cost index is 15. Cruising at 350. The wind is going to be 160 at 8. Good. Right. 1 second here. Okay, it's back up. Oh shoot, I need to light up the side. Line up these instruments. There we go. Alrighty. Come back up here for a second here. Get APU fuel pump on. We're gonna start up that APU. We're gonna get our lights on. We're gonna start our cabin altitude. It'll be at sounds on. it will be at 360, just like that. That'll be giving us that flight. Dot amper on. Good. Head back down to the McDo. Our departure, we're gonna be taking our runway 20 center on the. Oh shoot, I forgot. So navgraph, like nav data is pretty incomplete. We actually are gonna need to take 20 left for our runway, even though it's technically not used. So we do need to take 20 left. Dip in 3. Be at our own risk. Brixton transition. Boom. Alright, then it'll be direct for Escher. Is that how you spell that? Yeah. Boom. Next page. And it'll just be Dutchy. Yeah, it seems like when Navgraph is putting the nav data together for this plane, they left some stuff to be like almost incomplete. Really strange. That's weather. Like they didn't complete the nav data totally. We're gonna be taking the ILS Zulu runway 8. They take Zulu for ILS in real life. By the Ochita 1 arrival. Ochita. Boom. Route. Alright, let's go to our takeoff page. We're gonna go ahead and get our takeoff data from SimBrief because it's been way more accurate for me at least. 140. 142. And 148. Oh no. I get that like delay is realistic, but it is pretty annoying, I can't lie. Temperature out at Nashville is 26 Celsius, so that'll be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh wait, no, I forgot to take off. Just 17. Oh, why did that erase it? I don't know. 142. Aim off. Alright, done. We're pretty much all set up here. It's a pretty quick process to start up these 737. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get everything going here. So, I want to set this to 350. Actually, we'll do that while GSX is coming up. Clear for push back into Barge.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Better be. 350. Come on. Man, this thing is a pain in the ass. Please add a slow rate to scrolling.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, APU's on. Got all the fuel pumps on. APU gens on. APU Lee on. Auto on. Going over here, get our ground power disconnected. Doors all closed. That looks good.
Locking gear.
We're already at 1228, but what's CTAF? CTAF. CTAF is gonna be 1186. Anyone knows, right?
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, CTAF is set.
Release
APUs
parking
are all
brakes,
set.
please.
We're ready to go. I will release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh shoot, emergency lights set on. Right, there we go. Yeah, I know these wings suck. Best I can do. For some reason, this plane, like the boxes are set really high. I don't know. Head down here. We're gonna go and get our first fuel up. Let's set this to 240 for departure. Get our sounds up. You guys can hear those engines starting up. Start engine 2 now. And one's coming up. Once it goes above 24%, I'll put fuel in. There we go. Now it's gonna come back down a little bit.
Please set parking brakes.
Go and set our parking brake. There we go. Set our flaps to 5.
Unlocking gear.
Both engines started up. We'll go get our gens on. Engine start can go to both. Taxi light can go to on. Isolation valve can stay on auto. Left and right packs on. APU bleed off. APU off. And we're ready to go.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Set this to try and set this to Gen 1. Nashville traffic, southwest 981, taxi on runway 20 left. Alright, oh, and you set our altimeter, which will be 3013.
Clear to start engine.
We like been clear to start in PS Duck. Okay. Alright, head down here. Parking brake off. Let's go get going here with a working plane. Should be a pretty long taxi route, but it probably won't be too bad actually. The thing they really just need to improve on this plane is just the 1% lows. Like, they're terrible. Performance, like, especially with 1% lows, it's awful. That's why this plane looks so janky times. Alright, go ahead and make our right turn here. To Tango 6. Alright. I'm gonna taxi via Romeo because Juliet is for outbound aircraft. For inbound aircraft. Sorry. This is an incredible scenery, by the way, that Guzman team designs, or Dominic team designs. It's a very good scenery. Yep, I am thinking about one of two things will be next stream, either CSS or Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, some Phoenix 320 ops. Leaning a little more towards CSS still because I want to get Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 a little bit more set up. I literally just installed it today, but we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go on to the left here now on Romeo. We just need more aircraft to Microsoft Lesson 2024. We need CSS, TMBG, and the iFly, and it'll be complete. For me, at least. I don't care about the Flybower A380. I don't really like it. Awful on performance. Flight model is just weird. I don't know. I don't like the Flybower A380. It's just an okay plane, I guess. There's nothing great about it. Is it great that it's freeware? Sure, but it's just not like stay where it needs to be. I was hoping to get some FSS 727 ops maybe here soon though, because I was bashing FSS last stream, but I actually do enjoy their 727. It just needs some work though. Oh man. Fix that nose line. I gotta find where like the center point for the nose wheel is. I think it's right here. So it's like when this is in the middle almost. Alright, I think that's a good tip. Like let's see. Yeah, 100% is. Also, wait, we need to turn our flight directors on because it's not a RNAV not an RNAV departure. We're gonna need vectors. I'm gonna head direct either Rory or Tippin. Probably Rory though. I didn't hear an update for this aircraft. It's coming pretty soon here too. One of the devs. We're hoping for a lot of performance improvements, stuff like that. CRJ V3 is already coming out. That is beyond me. I don't know how they could have called V2 V2. It wasn't even that big of an update. Disappointment. Aerosoft as a whole has just been a disappointment. Like their 330, garbage. It's just not good. Not good. Look for Aerosoft. Nashville traffic, southwest 90 to taking off runway 20 left traffic. Alright, we're gonna gotta get our landing lights on. Actually off. Once we line up, we'll set our chrome. I'm gonna take control of this departure, hopefully, until I'm comfortable with heading direct somewhere. Wait, what the? Hang on. I need to see this. This is not an RNAV departure. Why? Oh, it's just automatically expecting us to go direct for it, I think. Not supposed to do that, but there's nothing, I guess, really wrong with it. Alright. Lined up. From. Go N1. $90. 110. 120. We're looking for 142. And 142. Go ahead and rotate. Rotate. Oh man, we used that whole runway. I'm going to roll back a little bit. Make a little bit of a left turn here. I'm gonna head direct Rory. I'm gonna fly mainly directed for now. Flaps can go up. Beautiful. Alrighty. This should be about good right here. Alright, autopilot. LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle arm. Good. We'll let the plane go to work. Hey Enzo, Koki. Welcome to the stream. How do you know my name? I guess it's actually pretty awesome. Pretty obvious. The stream's name's Kbna-Kjax. Alrighty, looks good. Past 5,000. Landing lights off. Over to Unicom now. It should be all good. And we'll set our range up to 80. Look at 80. You're ascending fast. We're heading up at 4,800 feet a minute. More like 4,500 now, but yeah, we are going up fast. You got the CSS-370 yesterday. You're liking it so far? Yeah, same. I got it a little bit before it released. I've been really enjoying it. There's some bugs, but it's been a pretty enjoyable experience for sure. Honestly, my biggest thing is our performance is bad, and 10,000. Performance is bad, and I can't make good wing views without chase planes. I've like needed chase planes, but I think that might be my next add-on I buy anyways. So you just can't get around this. Can't do it. And when you come over here, you can't just do like the co-pilot bug. Can't do it. Other than that, yeah, it's been a very enjoyable experience flying this plane. Top percent around 89 nautical miles from here. Everything looks good. You got our seatbelt signs off. Let people walk around the cabin. Yeah, you got the Infinite for $120. Already have chase planes, making yeah, definitely needed for Msfs. Yeah, 100%. I think $120 is probably a little steep. If I was CSF, I'd probably price it more like Phoenix, maybe like $60, $70. But yeah, this is definitely a great add-on. I need to get chase plane. It's just so weird to me dropping 30 clams on view on like a camera. But like I just need to know it's gonna be worth it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I did see though chase plane that you could bypass little like invisible walls. Did iPilot go idle? I thought I turned this off. It's always on. I don't know why it went to idle. I feel like one thing the best part about this plane for me at least is the fact that it's the first plane for Microsoft Flight Sim to actually have a working weather radar. We're not gonna be able to use it now, but like maybe later in the flight, I can check like the weather over in Jacksonville. Maybe if there's some weather, we can test it out. But there is a working weather radar. Check the weather down in Jacksonville. It'll be 110 at 7 for the winds, but few clouds at 800, but it's VFR, so Doesn't look like we will be getting any weather radar tests today. Yeah, I hope to improve performance. Got a i7-13700KF and a 3090 Ti. Only get around 30 FPS. Damn, dude, that's a monster PC too. If the 3090 Ti is still a great graphics card. I have a 5070 Ti, so I'm using like multi-frame gen right now. But without like multi-frame gen, what I'm getting 20 FPS, 25 FPS. Yeah, performance in this plane is rough. I don't know why. I have a feeling it is probably more because like those last second like texture changes they made it. Because for pre-release, these textures were not this good. They were pretty awful actually. And they improved them a lot, especially in the cockpit. And even in the cabin, like it looks even less poly than it did. So I am thinking there's something going on between there. Yeah, same. I mean around like, because I had yeah, like 50 to 60 without frame gen. Without frame gen. With frame gen, I usually get up to like 150 cruising though. Yeah, this plane is just awful on performance. It's even worse because like the 1% lows are on the ground are really bad. It's this plane, like you can be running like a stable frame rate of like 30 FPS, something like that, but it'll look way worse because it's like pausing every once in a while. Get a good nice view here. Turn the sounds down a little bit here. Get our epidemic audio up. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted there. I hope they fixed some connect issues on one flight. Freezed up and plane went in circles. Yeah, that would suck. I don't, yeah. I've had some issues with Connect as well. I had one time where like I was in cruise and it just disconnected me. Then it reconnected and all the systems were fine. So yeah, they definitely need to fix that. That's for sure. Some people can't start the APU. Hmm. Nope, that didn't work. I haven't had anything like that. I've had some weird stuff, but nothing like that. If you just go look in their Discord, you can see people with tons of issues. Uh, saw one guy with like screens wouldn't turn on, all sorts of stuff. Choppy release, but it's should have been probably expected. Well, I might have just figured it out. Let me know if that is too loud. Yeah, it's expected, as well as their first project. Yeah, I 100% expected the launch to be pretty catastrophic. It was just bound to happen, I think. Let me know if the music's too loud. I need to turn it down because it's loud for me. Most devs like PMDG are working in FS scene from 9 days ago. I think I mean years, but yeah, PMDG has been around for forever. PMDG has been around for a very long time. They've been around since like the FSX days. FS 2004, yeah. They've been around for a long time. I'm curious now, because like, I wonder if you can still see some of their products on their pages. Let's look it up. PMDG. I think they stopped selling all that stuff. Maybe not though. Like 30 years ago, Flight Sim Labs from FSX. Oh damn. Flight Sim Labs is that old? That is wild. PMDG is way older than me. Yeah, on WebKit you can see all their products. Oh, very interesting. I did not know that. We need to fix this. There we go. Yeah, first Flight Sim Labs first product was the Concorde for FSX. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I remember hearing about their Concorde. I heard their Concorde was like really good. Oh my god, this music's ass. Sorry, I had to mute that. That was terrible. Yeah, the first, yeah, I heard about their Concorde. I heard it was really good. Yeah, I have heard that about FS Labs. I heard they made a 320 that also came with malware, but maybe not. I don't know a whole lot about that one. Trying to get a good playlist. No, thank you. Too much. Yeah, it was the best Concorde. Yeah, that was Biscummy. Yeah. I thought about buying the 321 because at the time I didn't own the Phoenix when they released it. But after I heard about their malware thing, I bought the Phoenix instead. It's good that they've changed their ways, though. Hopefully. I remember when everyone was talking about how CSS had a virus in it. Like its launcher. Still use it, don't like the Phoenix. Understandable. I heard the FS Labs is definitely better with system depth and all that than Phoenix. I just think the Phoenix, you know, I think I enjoy flying Phoenix more, just because the sounds and textures and all that I think are better. But the FS Labs is still a great product. It just came out at the wrong time. I use FS Labs 320. It has some features like ML and how it lands. Yeah, I heard that the MEL system and you know, it's all those like really cool like anti-ice things and all of this really cool stuff that Phoenix didn't have. It just wasn't for me. Lane's a lot better. Oh yeah, I 100% believe that. Phoenix landing physics suck, like so pitchy. It just is really weird. I don't know. I don't like how the way Phoenix lands. Yeah, I totally believe that though. Let's come down here. We're gonna go and adjust our cruise speed. Oh, I forgot about that. We need to adjust that. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust our cruise speed. We're remaining 7.6. We're gonna go ahead and 19 stop. 7, 9. Oh. A lot cheaper than the Phoenix too. I don't know about that one. It is. It's more. Yeah, you're right. Probably it is. You're right. It is probably a little bit cheaper than the Phoenix. Just because you have to buy the 320 and then you need to buy 319, 321, and then like the whole package is 90. So yeah, it is a little bit cheaper, I suppose. I just can't bring myself to drop $70 on it when I already have the Phoenix, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a better plane, but a lot of people already own the Phoenix. Just came out at the wrong time. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It brings the channel out to more people and greatly supports me. Thank you very much. Hopefully we get the Dash 300 and 400 soon. You get all the models for 80 with Phoenix, but FSL is only a 320, costs like 70. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, so it is more expensive than the Phoenix. I think if they charged it, I think here's what FS Labs should have done. They should have waited, develop the 319 and the 320, put them all in a package, charge $50 for it, and then they could have probably competed a little bit better with Phoenix. That's just what I think. I think their Neos are going to be successful. If they need to get the Neos out before Phoenix does, though. That's true. FS Labs' top priority. Just getting their Neos out before Phoenix can. Your CSS is so broken, autopilot just banks, right? Report it to the dev team. If I were you, I'd just do a full reinstall. I've heard of people with that issue. Just do a reinstall. Report the issue to CSS. And it's nothing we can really do about it until they update it. Only if you're like me, the systems guy, only and want me to do metal stuff, then it's worth it. Yeah, for sure. If it's fun to fly, if the system depth is there, then I will like it. You know, I don't like to get too crazy. I mean, I like stuff like the Fell 747. Hell, I would fly the Latin VFR planes on stream. We just have better planes. You know what I mean? It's like, if it can fly, if it's fun to fly, and it doesn't have that many issues, I would fly them. You know what I mean? The best thing about the CSS is I personally think this probably has the best flight model in Microsoft Flight Sim out of all planes. So good to hand fly, so good. Especially on departure and landings, it's just chef's kiss, man. Got 275 nautical miles left. Yeah, it's on par with FS Labs and the FM. Yeah, I agree. You know what plane we do need? We need Bluebird to release a 7.5. That's what we need. If Bluebird can release a good 7.5 and 7.6 and 7.8, it's complete. Like, the sim is goated. Really good, not twitchy like most flight models in Msfs. Oh yeah, for sure. I heard the Flight Sim Labs model is really good as well. I've never flown it. I don't have a whole ton of experience. I have heard Flight Sim Labs is good. Oh, and Majestic Q400? Oh man. I flew the FlyJSim Q400 X-Plane. It was so good. It's probably my favorite aircraft of all time. I did hear the Majestic Q400 was absolutely incredible too, though. I can't wait for them to release that for Microsoft Flight Sim. Didn't we get some renders of it? Let me look for a second here. Majestic Q400. Oh, they did. I'm sure it's still a few years off, but we got our first in-game renders of it. Looks amazing. Yeah, Majestic has a lot better system depth, fidelity-wise. I believe it. I'd heard so many good things about the Majestic for P3D or FSX, or it was something. I don't remember. It was either, I think it was P3D. Have it for P3D, like the Concorde, Flight Sim Labs, Fly, still. P3D, P5 for those planes. Oh yeah, it's awesome. I've always wanted to try out P3D, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know what it is. Very expensive. I don't know how much it cost. I thought it was like $80, something like that. You spend a lot on scenery? Yeah, I did hear. Isn't it just like isn't it a modified version of FSX? Isn't it? Yeah, it's like an improved version of FSX, correct? That's what I thought the deal with it was. Default steering is crap, yeah, just like X-Plane. You need so many mods to make X-Plane look good. And weather, yeah. Yeah. It's just an old sim, but like they're building off a code that's 20 years old. Yeah, Lockheed Martin improved it and made it 64 bits. Ah, so that's what they did with it. They changed it from 32 to 64-bit and improved it. Yeah, I heard they added like anti-aliasing and all that stuff. So yeah, it's just an improved FSX. And PBR, DirectX 12, some other things you may need for very good hardware. Yeah, that's good. Add DirectX 12 support. Very heavy on performance, yeah. I mean, it's hard to build off code that's really old like that. Like, it'd be very hard to optimize it for hardware. I mean, that stuff was made for what? The GTX 2 series? And now we're on like the RTX 50 series, so yeah. I would imagine it'd be pretty heavy on performance. And so I really appreciate you for stopping by. Q3 DP5 has minimum requirements of 8 gigs of VRAM. I feel like that's a lot, actually, for something that's that old. I have 16 gigs, and you have like what, 24? Is that it's in the 3090 Ti? I feel like that's a lot for P3D. Back in the cockpit here. See how long top descent. It won't be still for a little while. What a beautiful aircraft this is. Saw my stream on the CSS Discord. So take a look. Yeah, nice. I thought that might work. I would post the streams through like some like Discord stuff. Yeah, thank you very much. Uh-oh. What is that? The way it was on Unicom. I don't know what that was. Enzo, do you think I should check out the FS Lab sometime? Or I guess I probably should get Chase Plane first. That's probably more important. I definitely need Chase Plane. This game is so nice looking. First Chase Plane? Yeah, I agree. So what does it really do? Like, can you explain that to me, Enzo? I don't really understand. I know it makes the views more like X-Plane, but like, default cameras give so much more frustration. I agree. Yeah, I do not like the default camera. I do suppose I'll probably get chase plane then for next stream. I heard it gives you like flyby views and all that cool stuff. Top descent will be in 80 nautical miles, probably around 70. Easy config for like wing views, yeah. And views in general, yeah. I think I'll pick up chase plane. Pick it up today, test it out. We'll have it ready for next stream. Cinematic mode. What is that like? Get rid of all the HUD, or what does cinematic mode do? I'm going to set up our ILS here. This top of the sun is going to be coming up. Flyby mode. Yeah, I do miss flyby mode from X-Plane. Hope somebody just... No, that was nothing for us. Man, are we really about to have no ATC for this entire flight? That like never happens. This course to me 7-7. The ILS is going to be 1107. Alright, we're set up now. Top descent coming up. Where do you buy chase plane off of? Enzo. Chase plane. You set up many custom views as you want with chase plane as well. Oh, that I actually might need. Because I can only set up 8 custom views. Wish I could set up more. But yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up chase plane. Parallel 52. Or 42, I think. I mean. Yeah, $30. I do think it'll probably be worth it, actually. I'm gonna pick it up after stream. Is the UI confusing? I feel like it looks kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And does it just completely replace the ASBO camera? Real physics? I would actually like this. And cinematics. Take a look at this. Yeah, it completely replaces the default camera. Alright, I'm gonna pick it up after stream. I will do that. I just think this plane would be so much more enjoyable if I could just get outside of that goddamn windows, bro. Makes me so mad. I can't even see the engine. Probably want us to reset the MCP in a second here. Is that within 20? Oh yeah, it's probably within 10. No, it's not. Spirit Wings 346 is running into Jacksonville right now. Used MP3 as well. It's like my favorite add-on must need. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. You've convinced me, Enzo. Was it within 40? Yeah, it's within 40 right now. Auto ATC. Telling me to descend. I will not. I'll wait for my top descent. Still about 160 nautical miles out. Oh, what did I just do? Oh no. This is why we need chase plane. Where'd it go? It's gonna make me reset it. Dang it. Man, look how incredible this sim looks. Just look at the clouds. It's amazing. What a beautiful livery this Southwest is. I wish they'd kept this old livery around. I like it so much better than the newer ones. So much more character to it. Also, I should probably watch out for top of descent. Yeah, it's probably within like 10 miles now, isn't it? No, not quite, but it's gonna ask me to reset the MCP. I'll just do it now. Use X-Plane 12 as well? I also do. Yeah, X-Plane 12, I love X-Plane. They just need to, they're heading in the right direction too, like, they're improving the visual, like, you know, fidelity of the sim. Like, X-Plane is heading in the right direction. I think the thing they need to do now is just update those ground textures. Hot Star Challenger, oh yeah, that plane is amazing. That might be not my favorite. Yeah, Fellas and Hot Star are incredible. Enzo. Especially the Fellas. I love the Fellas. Biggest thing I'm missing from Microsoft Flight Sim right now is a good 747 Classic. All we need is that 747 Classic. All we need. Yeah, fidelity-wise, for best plane you can get is Challenger. Yeah, for sure. 120 buckaroos, but it's worth every penny. Such an awesome add-on. Alright. Past our top of descent, we're going to begin descending. Yeah, for sure. Start auto brake too. You know what I'll never understand the hate for this plane is for the external model. Like, there's no way someone can look at this and say the external model is bad. Like, I'm no scientist, but I don't see anything wrong with this external model. Probably harder to see on stream, but like, I can see the individual bolts. How can you hate on this external model? Like, it looks good. Yeah, well, the hate's because they're Russian as well. Exactly, man. I like when they were like on the 18th when they were gonna release this plane. It was like a war in their Discord server, bro. It was like Russian virus. It's bad that they're Russian. Like, dude, ethnicity doesn't matter for a developer. And if somebody thinks that, I feel sorry for them. It doesn't matter where you're from. Like, yeah, CSS hate is totally undeserved. I mean, I'm sure you were there, but if you saw their Discord on like launch day, it was an absolute shit show. Like, people were so mad. It was incredible to me. Is this playing perfect? No, but it's not okay just to criticize a developer over them being Russian. There's nothing wrong with that. Not gonna talk politics. The only thing I say is there are a lot of double standards in the West. Oh yeah, for sure. I live in the United States, and like it's 100% like a thing. Like, people here are just naturally distrustive of like Russia, like countries like Russia and China, for no reason really. Like, they're stuck on like that. I'm not trying to get into politics either, but like they're stuck on that like old like 1980s Cold War mindset where like everything Russia was considered bad. From the Netherlands, yeah. Yeah, Netherlands is beautiful. It's cool that you're from there. I need to do some more European ops. Now I think about it. I don't ever do enough. What do you think? We should do some Lufthansa ops with the CSS, or do we want to do some Air Baltic ops? What do you think, Enzo? Want to do some Air Baltic ops? That's cool. Yeah, there's an upgrade. There's a livery of Air Baltic on Placement.to. It's incredible. We can do some Air Baltic ops. I'm trying to think of a good flight we could do. Air Baltic routes. We could go from like somewhere in the Middle East to like Northern Africa. That would be cool. Thinking, hmm. Oh, we could actually go to the Netherlands. Go to Amsterdam. We go to Frankfurt. We can do some summer ops from Central Europe to Greece. Ooh. Alright, Enzo, you're an absolute genius. That's what we're doing. I love flying into Greece. Greece is the most beautiful scenery in the entire sim. Yep, we are doing that. Oh yeah, Greece 100%. That's some spicy airports. Where can we fly into? I'm thinking we'd fly into Athens. Oh yeah, Samos or Athens. We could, yeah, we're flying. I'm thinking we fly from maybe Netherlands. I think we fly from Amsterdam to Thinking Athens. Amsterdam to Athens or Msfs. I think would be a fun flight. Yep, that'll be our flight. Got that urge to fly into Greece now. Holy, we're descending fast. We're descending at 6,500 feet a minute. Speed wreck out. Oh my. This seems a bit excessive. What? Kbna might be a little bit steep. Amsterdam is one of the nicest scenery for Fly Tampa. Ooh, yeah, I'll pick it up. I have a ton of Fly Tampa sceneries. I have Toronto, LA, Las Vegas. I don't know. I just know I have like 4 of the Fly Tampa airports. I can pick up Amsterdam this weekend, or I could today actually. I'll just pick up Trace Plane and Fly Tampa today. Amsterdam. Is there a nice scenery for Athens? Just pick up Fly Tampa, Amsterdam. I need an Athens too. Oh yeah, those people, the passengers in the back, they're getting sick. They're throwing up all over the place right now. Yep, those poor passengers, man. Oh, we didn't even put the seatbelt sign on, so I bet one of them flew away. Fly Tampa. Fly Tampa, Athens. Look it up real fast. I haven't heard of that Fly Tampa. I'm gonna look it up real fast. Oh yeah, they do have an Athens. I didn't even know. Alright, I'll pick it up. And they have a Corfu as well. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We could do something where it's like, we go from Amsterdam to Athens, and then we fly to Corfu. But it might be too little. I feel like, no, Athens to Corfu would be short. We could do a round trip, probably. Europe is not that big of a place to fly in. Yeah, we could do some pretty fun flights in Europe, actually. I need to do more flights in Europe. I haven't done a single one on stream. Actually, I did one with the Land VFR A340, but we're not ever going to talk about that flight. I, didn't know how to fly planes back then. Man, if you guys see my oldest streams, they're so bad. I was literally on Vatsim, and I didn't even know what IFR meant. It was bad. Like a 10-year-old that is stupid. Gotta pass 18,000 now. Yep, our next flight's gonna be Amsterdam to Athens. It's decided. Sounds too fun right now. You know what we need for this plane? We need a Boris AudioWorks sound pack. That's what we need. If Boris made a sound pack for this plane, it would be amazing. Here we go, I send here into the clouds, doing some cloud surfing right now. I want to visit the Netherlands. I want to go to like Amsterdam and all that. It looks so much. It looks so cool. How was Amsterdam? So is it like, is it fun? Is it cool? Oh yeah, IXG has a lot better sounds. Oh, for sure. The IXG sounds are so much better. Like just so much better than this planes. Yeah, I 100% agree. This planes, the engines sound like hair dryers. Like legit when you start them up. Like it's not like at this plane. Yeah, like how is Amsterdam? Like, is it cool? I'd like to visit one day. I'll just do like a European tour where I like go around all like major cities in Europe. London, Berlin, Amsterdam, Paris. Very touristic. Sounds pretty ideal for me then. I think Frankfurt would be cool. Athens would be cool. There are a lot of cool places in Europe you could go to. Yeah, you know why a lot of people come to Amsterdam? Yeah. Oh man. $60 nautical miles until Jacksonville. Kind of confused. What is our... Like this... Alright, this plane does do some weird stuff where it's like... This approaches are definitely not normal. I don't know, man. That doesn't look normal to me, you know what I mean? We have to enter Hoped at 2,000. I guess I should have set this altitude at 2,000. I guess we can go ahead and turn the music down and get our regular sounds back up. Because we are getting a lot closer now. They need to fix that. They need to fix. No, what the CSS also needs to fix these oil gauges. They're pretty broken. Like, not normal. They need to fix the oil gauges. They need to fix this. They have a lot of things to fix, but this plane has so much potential. So much potential. I think I'm gonna start heading a heading here. I think I'm gonna head 170. No, probably not far enough. Hope they add GPS. Yeah, same. I hope they add instrument options where there are no fancy screens. It's just gonna be GPS. I hope they add something like that. Probably more like it. Yeah, they need to add GPS. They need to add more equipment options like the IXG. Like they need to add IRA windows, winglets. What else is there? RMPAR as well, so we can do some cool. Yeah, for sure. What I'm thinking they need to do. Oh yeah, our approaches. Yeah, we can. I wonder. Does Jacksonville have any cool RNAVs we might be able to set up real quick here? I'm kind of feeling an RNAV. It's not really any cool. Oh, there's some pretty cool RNAVs we could do. We'll keep it basic. This is supposed to be like my stream where I'm showcasing this plane, so I want to showcase this ILS. We'll do RNAV approach next stream. Which makes more sense. Yeah, head this way. Alright, we're gonna go in active heading mode. We're gonna head 177, 170. Actually, yeah, I'll head 165. You could do RMP approaches on only non-GPS. I see. Now, with the classic aircraft, like the classic aircraft's not this classic aircraft. You know what? I don't even consider this a classic, to be honest. It's too modern to be considered a classic to me. I would say classics are like, aircraft that you have to do VOR to VOR and that type of stuff. Like the 727 when it didn't have a SIVA or anything like that. LS 747 with no SIVA. That's what I consider to be classic. Maybe not though. Yeah, exactly. Like this can do everything that the NG could do. The NG was just like a modernized version of this plane. Yeah, exactly. Like they just put bigger screens, and that's pretty much it. They made the NG bigger, modernized the cockpit. Now that's pretty much all they did, with new engines, of course. It is insane to me how 737 has stayed the same through like 60 years, coming up on 70 soon. Like this plane has not changed like one bit. Like the nose looks the same, body is the same. They just made it longer or shorter. Get our CTAF for Jacksonville real quickly. CTAF Kbna-Kjax. It'll be 1183. 1183. Oh yeah, I totally yeah. Like from like the dash 100 and 200 all the way to the max, this overhead panel has been the same thing. Oh yeah, they removed the APU round dial, which doesn't make any sense to me. Bro, what are you doing? Like I saw that. Uh, put you in timeout for that. You're done. Oh, past 10,000 lane lights on. I don't know where you usually worry about those lights. Give it round. um, we're almost there. I'll see if I can do a stream later. Possibly. Maybe not, though. Gotta do some things tonight. We'll see. We need more aircraft options, though, I'm telling you. Like, we need, like, whatchamacallit. With new windows that are right here, winglets, all that kind of stuff. We need those. Analog instruments. Fun. Play spades. The best part about this plane is that we can play spades while we're flying. So, I feel like I need to turn us a little bit more here. That's just 20. Oh no, we have that. Perfect. Get our replay stuff going here in a second here. I am really good at landing this plane, so hopefully we can get a little bit of a butter into Jacksonville here. You know what I hate about this lane? Why did Boeing decide to make the SSI down here? Would have been hard to put it over here. Like, why put it down here where I can't see? Hey, Boeing. Always making things more difficult than they need to be. Uh-oh. Any altitude set. Yeah, we're good. You're back, have some coffee, nice. I need to like some coffee. I need to learn to like coffee. I can't drink coffee without adding like so many sugars to it. It's not even funny. I don't even think you consider coffee anymore. It's just like a sugar drink. Like it's bad. Alright, make our left turn here to intercept. Get 160 actually. Oh man. Test out that weather radar. Is that weather or is that terrain? No, it's weather. I need terrain. This isn't really a weather cloud, so we won't detect it, but worth a shot. Also, let's set this to 10. I'm gonna go ahead and also take control. Shoot, we kind of forgot to descend. We're gonna prepare for an emergency descent. Oh my gosh, stop zooming in. Speed breaks out. Drink Kbna-Kjax coffee from Ethiopia. Where does one get coffee from Ethiopia? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get our landing replay stuff up. Ease can go on. Always drink that Kbna-Kjax Ethiopia coffee. You know, maybe I gotta try it. Approach him unarmed. Yeah, I totally botched this then. Just order from a Dutch coffee shop, beans. Oh. Yeah, why didn't I think of that one? I gotta try it out. Got a flight recorder up now. What the heck? That was weird. You guys see that? Alright. Probably about to capture that loc. Alright, VOR localizer captured, glide soap yet to be captured. It's grown on 2,000 meters, it's not bitter. It's gotta try some, I need to try some Ethiopian coffee then. Yeah, well, I hate how bitter coffee is here. Like, coffee in America is very bitter. Nasty. Without a bunch of, like, added stuff. Oh, no. We're not capturing that glide slope. Well, Dennis... We need to be at 1900 by Dennis. That's ridiculous. Oh wow, I need to slow down. Speed break out, everyone hold on. Flaps 2 can go out. Flaps 5 actually. Jacksonville traffic, Southwest 981, final approach runways 8. Alright. Oh man, it's dark out. Set this to 180. Flaps 10. Gear out. For some reason this plane like screams at you for not putting the gear out really early. Don't really know why. Yeah, go down to 1900. Like, wait, what? What the hell is happening here? We need more flaps out. Why are we like pointing straight down at the ground, but we're not losing any, you know? Alright, glide slope captured. This approach looks strange. I'm the only one who thinks that. Why are we? This can't be right. Unless we're just high. $60. No, there's no way we could just this high. Right?
Jacksonville traffic, follow 208. Push and start to the taxi to runway 8 via hotel. Alpha Lima. Jacksonville traffic.
That's very cool. Sentry does not slow down like in general. Oh yeah, this plane's a pain in the ass to slow down. You need to do like full speed brake just to get it to slow down. That's what I like about Airbuses. Alright, why are we... This is such a weird... Like a steep approach in an E-Jet. I might take control actually. This can't be how it... Okay, it's normaling itself out now. Oh. It's same on the NG. Oh yeah. I haven't flown the PMG in a minute now. I need to get back into PMG actually. I haven't flown it since the stream like a month ago. Gotta get back on my streaming schedule. I've been slacking lately. Should be better this summer though. Alright. My airplane.
500.
Coming in a bit fast and high here. Slow down. Coming in high. Oh, sync right. Coming too fast. Up a little bit.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Late. Off center line, but it's okay. Oh, that was not great.
4968, taxi runway.
That was not a very great landing. But actually, it wasn't terrible.
Jacksonville traffic, this is a fall 208. Okay, southwest,
Oh my.
I see you there. Okay, very good. Fall 208 taxiing to
Like-
8 via Alpha Lima.
Oh
Fall
man.
208, Jacksonville traffic.
Oh man. Oh man. I did not like that. His newer, it's like the Zevo more than the PMG. It has newer FMC software like Common VNav.
Right out of your way.
Landing lights off. Taxi light on. Thank you very much. Definitely wasn't perfect, but yeah, that was interesting. Hang on, we're gonna go and stop here. Jacksonville traffic, Southwest 981, so gonna taxi to the ramp via hotel, then Romeo. Wasn't perfect, but it wasn't terrible. It said it was minus 160. Could have been better. Now we just do the replay here. Oh, get out of my way, man. I'm gonna run you over. Oh, he's dead. PMG, yeah. And iFly have the only basic VNAV thing before 2021. Yeah, I need to get back in the iFly. I love the iFly. May stream them more often, but gotta do the CSS for right now. Loving this plane. Oh, auto wreck off. Flaps up. I'll put him right back down. I have to keep the engines running when we get to the gate because this plane doesn't have startup states. So yeah. Kbna-Kjax uses the U10 FMC before 2018. I see. Also, let's get our gate tier with GSX. Holy lag. I'm gonna take Charlie 4. Do I have follow me? No, yeah, I'll need follow me.
Jacksonville traffic, follow 208 lining
Oh.
up, runway 8.
Southwest.
Departure to the east, Crosby to Jacksonville.
Should be an interesting replay. Oh. I have a feeling I made a wrong turn. Yep. Shoot. No, we're gonna completely ignore this. Yeah, this is a really good scenery. I'm trying to think who this is by. I believe this. Oh my gosh, you're going on taxiway. I think this is by. I don't know. It's by somebody. This is really nice. Let me check real fast. Check Orbix. Oh my performance. Yeah, they need to work on performance. I'll take a look on Orbix real fast. This scenery is by. Yeah, it's loading. Still loading.
Jacksonville traffic at over 49.
My
68,
product.
lining up runway 8 for departure.
It is by Fly 2. Fly 2 sceneries. Fly 2. Yeah, this is a really excellent scenery. Oh my goodness, my taxi skills are not on par today. Alright, go ahead and make a left turn into the ramp here. Charlie 4.
Jacksonville traffic at over 4968 on the roll. Runway 8.
Jacksonville traffic, follow
Hey.
208 1800. Climbing out via the SID.
There she is right here.
Jacksonville.
I think that's Charlie 4. Yep, Charlie 4. Taxi lay off in the ramp area. Alright, turn in 8 now. Oh, no, wrong window view. Oh man, it's not be perfect. Looking here, we got lined up. No.
You need to set parking brakes.
It was over.
Services.
Alright, we're gonna go and disconnect from Vatsim. I'm not too worried about that. We're just gonna go ahead and put our landing lights on, keep engines up. And let's go ahead and view our replay.
Couldn't find valid airport connect disposition. Services are not available.
Let's zoom us forward a little bit. Yeah, look at this. Look at how much we were known at nose diving. We get till it normals out a little bit. Yeah, it was notice diving for like a little while there. Really odd. See it's landing in a few replays here. A little over the 1,000 footers. I don't know. I don't know about that one, chat. Let me know. We're gonna get one more view of it. Or get the wing view. I don't think it was terrible. Not my best work, but it wasn't bad. Very steep approach. This will be a better angle of it, I think. Ooh. Yeah, not perfect. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Enzo for keeping me entertained this entire flight. Thank you to CSS for giving me this aircraft for free, and I will see you